Alright. So, let's turn our hearts into reroll fodder, and then let's get a producer kill with Dave. So, Dave's entire gimmick is the diving suit, so we get harpoons, we can launch, and then we recharge our harpoons by doing damage with triple projectile. So this is more of a, we'll see what the game gives us. We either build hypercast rig, go the Yan route, and just put everything to harpoons by just shooting cheap, fast, triple projectile, or we duet chain with triple projectile at the end. So let's go through our ban list. What don't we need? Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Don't want you. Reflection is decent early. Okay, we don't need any of these other projectiles. Take Dimension Walker, we've just done that. Don't need auto nav. Let's get rid of reflection now. We'll leave the rares. I care about getting stuff banned out of the low pool because we do want triple shots. Okay. I forget if higher level triple shot makes it so you charge faster or not. All right. Oh, it took away all my harpoon charges when I started the run. I feel so weak after Bian and Dimension Walker. What about doing a funny spooter with Echo so it's doing the bullet hell stuff and you can just watch your chargers? Focus on getting good harpoons off? Maybe. I need to do a run with summons. I am not the biggest fan of them. Take Fortune Earrings. It'll probably be the... we'll go spells. It'll probably be what I try to build a run around next. I don't know the time today. It'll probably be Monday. Trying to work through all the points in my old guide. And it's like, I'll go through, I'll do a run, I'll make summons actually work. Just... there's so many easier ways to break the game. Take a bullet and a split. Yeah, it works exactly how I thought it would. Get health. The problem with summons later is you're pretty much forced into you have to take Indomitable, and you're still going to scale their damage the same way you scale anything else, which is going to be doing, like, duets and whatnot. So, why not just do basically any other build, and then you don't have to take Indomitable? Dixie agreed. Windlessing Ear is probably the correct choice there, but if I beat up the producer, I want to beat him up because I did absurd amounts of damage. It's not because I was just really hard to kill. Purchases are good. Someone's gonna have a whole lot to figure out. Hands of Spider their respective gimmick, and Paw Patrol kind of exists. Grimoires aren't really a summon, they autocast in trench coats. The problem with them later is they take absurd amounts of damage from enemies. So when you get to bosses and just bullet helly rooms, they just die instantly. Use my harpoons. Neither of these are good. You're better. What fusion's for? Yeah, but then you're taking stuff to fusion that could just be more damage. The thing of, like, you can have auto casts on your grimoires and wand familiars and stuff, but it's like you could also just do area boost. Oh, this weird guy. I should have opened that chest earlier. I forgot I really want to prioritize chests with Dave. Take the triple. We'll take a spell projectile. Get multicast. You don't have multicast. Alright, they do get the blitz. Take Shining Star, in case if we don't do harpoons, we can duet into triple shots, and we'll take a Thunderstorm. Poison probably the better choice, but I don't want to do poison. I want to try and do harpoons. Yeah, first try. As much as I want early economy out of a relic, getting a... Stupid enemies. Relic reroll. Getting the, I think it's a rare relic of chests have a chance to give you more chests. Because the more chests I can open, the more harpoon upgrades I get. Take a second to read the rare. Always take Prospector. Get spells. I still need a track spell. Spell prototype in the Mimic. Mimic the harpoon. Now we have 6 harpoons. Biggest thing with Dave, the Knight set, being basically everyone that's not BN is remembering to actually use my active. Not the most amazing first floor. I get regular no, I think I always have to fight the Dave enemies, which sucks a bit. I really feel like this should be an Area 2 boss. Wand of Convergence is the more useful one to use. Handy one I just want for the rare to reroll. I'll take Wand of Convergence. Because I could just use a better wand. Okay, what do we got? Free chests. Oh, this is the ideal. Chests are free. Guaranteed chests. For 18 health, we'll also get guaranteed Scarlet Rooms. So there, we should be able to get very, very scary harpoons now. Get spells. Okay, the flaw to my plan. The regen on this one sucks. God, I was spoiled by the last two characters of not having to, like, try at all in Area 2. Nope. I guess depending what I get here. I get split, because I have one already. Really need a track. Harpoon damage is good. But yeah, we got very lucky with our Scarlets. Boomerang and Hover, I guess. Getting both we are guaranteed chests and they are all free now, because it's the main thing we want. Stuck. Oh god. He encountered the stealth nerfs to Orbit and Serial. Don't want to believe it's unintentional because it's just removing builds. Do you mean Twine? Out of Orbit? What would be the specific things they changed to Serial and Orbit? increased damage. There we go. We got poison harpoons now. Very much need these spells to be cheaper. Harpoons do a lot, they just take a while to charge. Need movement speed, my damage is not this good. Get cash. Walking into the butterflies. Capacity. Those are good. Twine cancels orbit for no good reason, and Serial is useless. The spell doesn't cost less than 20 mana, but really you want it far less now. That was always the case with Serial. Serial and Echo. Their spell descriptions are wrong. They were wrong before the update. They say they don't cost more mana, but they do. But then Fireworks says it does cost more mana, and it doesn't. That was true before the Dave update. For Twine, I don't know. I know Twine stops the orbit if the initial projectile despawns, so it's like only good with stuff with piercing. And no, I gotta do it this way. Nope. There we go. I would really like a volley. Sucks, but I need harpoon upgrades. Lightning harpoons are good. We'll get relics. Oh no. Twine is on my list of do a run with. It's one of those ones you can do very powerful things with it, but it comes down to the thing of just duet chaining, and there's just better things you can do that take up less spell space. They'll want speed. Or lightning. Big harpoons. Seal had a cap if you had Exodus and it was cast spell at whatever the cost was. Now we'll travel half a mile before it casts at 200 costs. Oh, okay. Lock these, take both these. I thought you were talking about the fact that like constantly used your mana. A little more functional now. I don't know. I've tried like Serial Echo. It's just the mana use makes it very hard to use over something else. previously it also lagged the hell out of your game. So kind of the big reason I want to revisit a lot of builds and stuff I had lower opinions of, because did not make clicked out. Not stable for the game was the big reason a lot of stuff didn't work before. Where now I have to try really hard to lag the game. So long before that's going to be good. Keep looking for spells. I think the only thing I've consistently managed to lag the game with is Arcane Nova, with like a lot of projectiles on it. In the spell prototype. Almost. Okay. Make some room. There we go. Relics. Need to go relics. I could really use some defenses. Could use health. I've got no health rooms here. Or I've just ignored them. Also don't know if they hit for triple projectile even once I do get area or aim, if I hit with 3 I get 3 points of charge or not. Take Prospector because it's a lot of free damage until I cash out. People make the mistake of thinking if it isn't 100% recasting, Serial Echo becomes crap, but honestly, if you just up the duration, you only need 15 plus casts to come out. With Clear Room, it's in fact enough casts. Yeah. It's probably fine. 25% more coins again. Okay, what do we got? Inventory slot, drink, MP cost, move speed. Timid is the only one out of these I do not want. Let's see what we get. So I do get a Tears, it'll be very good. And then I want to say my refresh is for a relic room. So use one of these now. Get relics. There we go, curse statue. gonna eat most of my health, but it's a way to get rid of stuff. Never say no to free crit rate. Hey, there we go, health. Okay, this makes projectile slow. Projectile slowing is walking great as long as I don't walk into the bullets. Yeah. Serial and Echo are two things I do need to go back and retest. There were also ones that were really hampered by performance issues before. Locked objects doesn't matter. Just Echo, Serial, Fireworks. Let's reroll. Take free damage because I'm not super keen on what we have. But yeah, like a lot of those other passives, I need to go and test, try them in practice, see how they compare to it. Just a lot of it comes down to is just a lot of them. It's not that they are bad; it's just there are much better options you can be doing. Which is more, Duet is just a very broken ability. I mean, we take the area boost. Lock the area boost and take the precise shots because I can upgrade them if I go to a shop. This boss might not be fun. Boston's decide to say no, you don't get a Scarlet Room. It doesn't matter, I've guaranteed Scarlet Rooms. Yeah, we just take Mind Blade. And we'll take the Teemo hat. No, I didn't even register that track, I just took it because it was a big wand. Okay. You don't have multicast. We're only putting one of these on. And then split, we'll throw some crits, traction, and then this. Spell pen's actually worth it. Rev track now. Found Volley Fuse Abuse very early, so I had a serial spam phase. The cast lasts 10 plus seconds. You barely need that many casts. Yeah. I think this is good enough for now. So I can, like, go there and re-roll them, but I don't have enough health to really buy anything worthwhile. Let's get relics. Remember to use my harpoons. Oh, there we go. We have burning harpoons now, so pretty much all the damage we need. One visibility, mostly for the next area. I do need to go to spells before the mini boss, because I have that locked area boost. Go to a workshop. Okay, because we're going to spend our money, so we gain 25. We collect all of this. Gain 25 again. Duplicate. I think that gives us the most. Okay. Upgrade things first. Magic Vine. Okay, so triple projectile does not... It still always needs 30 hits, but I just get to shoot more. I want to save my spell fuses for rares. There's an area boost. We're just gonna do area boost mimics. All reliable. No, keep the spell boost down there. Have any other rare? I don't have any other rares. 2 spell boosts for capacity plus is tempting. And then precise shot. Forgot to check if the mana cost is changing with these. There's Duet. The mana cost is going up, so if I just want to put everything into harpoon damage, I should just be doing base triple projectiles. Just kind of what I want to do. Yeah, it doesn't really fill faster. It does better damage. But we just want to do, like... would be... if we just want to do damage. But I kind of just want to do harpoons. How you doing? Doing fine. Testing stuff. Roll this into something. Game really wants me to do that. Even have that much crit? The goal is just win. I just do this. That's self-filling pretty quick. Split's probably not worth it. Let's go with that. And then, I guess I might as well just keep re-rolling. Okay, fine, we're doing dumb duet stuff, because that is what the game decided. Cool. I will hold on to everything else then. Let's get money. Alright, got rid of all my curses. Alright then. Let's I'm not doing summons, I don't care. I just don't care about the Finity Goggle. Or Finite Glove. Let's get rid of that while it's 10 HP. I need health. Because chance of getting more chests means a chance at getting more harpoons for our kind of backup damage. Even though our harpoons are not doing much now. There we go, just so we look like a very weird Dave. So we get spells. Yeah. Everything's dying before my bullets can hit them, so I actually can't do harpoons. Perfect. There's our area boost. And hey, look, another mimic. It means we get more harpoons. There we go. Mimic Plus ain't bad. Be a critical. We do have a bit of anti-synergy by doing the duet chain, because everything is dying before the bullets hit. But is kind of the annoying thing of with Dave compared to Bian. They are similar, but like if you don't really go into Dave's thing, it does a lot of nothing. Still want more speed. Do that while it's 10 HP. Want more spells. Mimic and a fuse, I guess. Get rid of this poison and see if we get one of the good spells out of this. Nope. It's like the worst one. I should have taken it so it doesn't show up again. Projectile on the track. So I can max out my triple projectile. Grab cash. It's like they're stuck in the limbo between the wall teleport. Duration is good for the harpoons, but where it does like the weird forced orbit, that overrides my track. I will get rid of fuse. There we go. Slower spells, but they gain increased duration. No, fuck. Let's see how bad I am at this. I knew eventually I'd get one of these that I'd have to put in the VODs. Me just being very bad at this puzzle. Damn it. Thought I had it. Fortunately, I don't have it. Just reset it to the beginning option. Didn't even get an epic out of it. I need health. Still need health. First, it does not matter. Everything is free. Good as this build is, I think I'm gonna change it around just because I want to do harpoon stuff, and this works against that. We'll use it to get through this floor, though. They're stuck in limbo somewhere. Something I have noticed in the update, enemies get like stuck in the teleport zones a lot, or it's just hard to tell where their hitboxes are. Take the 2 upgraded. Get rid of the curse for cheap, and then let's get more spells. There's the capacity I've been looking for, and I don't have any of these, so take whatever. There we go, big storage wand. Getting health. Another worm pit. Big money. Give me the teleport one. Spells final effect radius times 50 for every 1 meter reduction. There's the damage increase one. So there is probably some really stupid stuff. Let's keep building health. Casting it super slow, not that bad. Randomly upgrade relics, not as great on Dave because all your harpoons are considered relics. None of these are great. None of these are great either. Upgrade, more gold. Air Boost Plus is mostly good as reroll fodder. Free shops are okay. So what I want to do is hate the bombs. This I mostly want to change into a capacity up. Oh, I got 2 of them. So probably combine my 3 spell prototypes so I can upgrade the double area boost, and then there's capacity up. Try to get a maxed out level 2 capacity up. Please get rid of the bomb. Good. For 80 HP, sure. Game is nice enough to not let you kill yourself. And recoil's not that bad. Not going into the boss. I don't want my health this low. I definitely need to go to a workshop, though. Okay. Harpoons do pretty good. Be this one to replace. That's what I wanted last run, the Everspring Twig. Formerly the Barbarian Totem. I have to make it so it takes 10 seconds to empty my wand. They even make it work just because Assault Staff's annoying. Assault Staff is good because the Harpoon will get all of these multi-shots. So as annoying as this will be to use, it's the funnier one. What do we got here? Gonna take replica gloves. Well, this is mostly annoying on a room-to-room basis. Actually... Go save a bit of health, but we got lots. Okay, let's rework our spells. You're going down to here. Okay, we're not doing this anymore. Want to just get simulcast? You don't have simulcast. I want to just do dumb triple projectile stuff. Which would be doing dumb things with Echo. That is spell duration, and then... Right, I want to do... Gets me a bunch of... It will actually need to increase my travel speed, probably. No, this may not get the multi-shots. But we're gonna go with this, because it's kind of dumb. Get relics. This is the area that I wanted the increase visibility for. A little late for the tonic boost. Late for kind of all these. Take the tree at rogue because I just always end up taking a fair amount of damage here. Unlock chest is good. Just in case I get the cursed chest room. No. Oh, I know I did wrong. Back to reroll. Mostly need to find a way to make my spells cheaper at this point. Kind of need the regen. We'll go to the shop. I could use a better wand, as silly as this is. I have Unlock and Petrify. That's Arcane Nova. Okay. Take Mimic. Take Arcane Nova because it's a rare to re-roll later. Could try to actually make Arcane Nova work. Be like this. Doesn't refill that fast. I am probably better just re-rolling it and using Echo. I guess this, I'm just looking for area boosts. Take prototypes and fuses because I just need cheaper spells. Okay. Okay, there's a workshop. Okay. So what I want to do is craft those. So I can upgrade this, and then that I want to re-roll into capacity. Find all the stuff I want to re-roll. There we go. This into a capacity first. There we go. And then these I just want into spell levels. Okay. And now I have to remake the wand. Goes here first. Okay, the multi-shots I guess didn't do anything. There's our capacity boost. Is a Mimic Cube plus. So the way to order that is... because I want the increased duration. And that to there. To there. How much crit am I at? 90 crit. Cool. Doesn't refill that fast. Am I better just doing this? It does make a difference. Echo is probably just a bad way to fill it. Also behaves weird with volley. Because I need the flight speed and duration, because this is dropping it by half. Otherwise, like, these would have abysmal usage. Need a volley, I think, is the biggest problem. So, prototype can get used for something. Be upgrading the capacity stone, which I can then... Okay. I just have these two capacity zones. I could... I can upgrade the capacity stones and then re-roll them, I guess. Or actually... If the goal is I want to do harpoon damage, this is better. Which means these triple projectiles don't matter. So in that case, there is nothing of relevance I have right now that I want to level, because I'd rather save the mimics for area boosts. So let's upgrade this capacity and then re-roll, try to re-roll it into a magic line. That also works. Okay. See where our damage ends up. We're breaking 100k, which is good. There we go. I think we're... Yeah, harpoons do 1,000 damage. Yeah. It is random rares I should be re-rolling, so let's look for spells. Damage is probably actually higher than that. Doo-doo. Just how things go. I guess if I do find the magic twig, it's probably worth using because of how long it takes to go through my mana. Tranquil and Boomerang. You air boost the harpoon, you have a wand purely of mods for it. Yeah. I think you are right, because harpoon... I definitely don't want to do that. I'm remembering the thing with it. Harpoon doesn't work the same way that swords do. Right, yes, because Harpoon is its own active. I did it this way due to how it works with flying swords. By comparison. So I can rework these to make something really stupid. The problem is I want track on both of them. Actually, there we go. I just put track on this one this way. What we can do is actually we just do this instead. And then I've kind of just run out of uses to put more damage on it. Sure, let's get rebounds on it too. Then I just really need to find cooldown. See how well this works. Okay, the harpoon kills do trigger the wand, which is annoying. Let's make bigger harpoons. So I just want to find faster cast rate at this point. True. We don't need it. Fine. The only thing I'm looking for at this point is a volley and cooldown reduction. Harpoons for actual damage. Echo and Cadaver, I guess. I don't know what Echo would do if I put it on this, so find out. I don't know if I made infinite stuff there or not. Lock all these. Take these for now. Okay. I need cooldown reduction and damage. Echo lets me get more stuff out. So then have anything good? I don't have anything good at a level 2 to copy. Even get this into cooldown reduction. There we go. Now I need a volley. Get another fuse. We'll do that. Actually, I should do it like that. Because it's this part that's killing me on the cost. How fast does this refill? Very. I almost have regen high enough that, the relics. Regen almost high enough I could be immortal with an arcane barrier. I'm gonna take spell pen. Very much at the nothing matter parts of the run. The only thing I could look for in a wand that would matter is Stellar Drift. I'd lose the multi-shot, but I'd have more raw damage. The 2 charge effects. That doesn't really work the way I wanted it to. More fuses. Take it over scatter because I can re-roll it. There we go. You guys are just annoying to kill. scattered because I got one of each already. Grab HP. I don't have a ton of defense, and that's my main concern with the producer. Just not sure. It's like good enough to win the run. I don't know if it's good enough for me. Very weird how you build this character. There we go, another workshop. So I want to upgrade the fall. I don't want to upgrade that. I don't want to upgrade those. Upgrade you and then try to re-roll. There's volley. No. There we go. I think we're good. I guess I can just reroll this fuse into damage. Okay, multi-shot's good. Got enough of these. I don't think the rebound actually matters on this. Ooh, there we go. And I think I have 100% crit now. 100% crit. What do I even have in here? Unlock. Get my money. Fractions damage. Accelerate is damage. Oh, its effect radius. Speed to duration. It's radius to thing. At 100? You are at 100. Okay. Let's see how well this does on Crab, and that'll be a good indicator. We're probably good for Lee. All of these are bad. I think Gaia's Blessing. Just look for Stellar Drift. I think Stellar Drift is the better wand to set up. There's an area boost. Alright, just realized what I've been copying on this. Buy that. more fuses. There's Stellar Drift. I think Stellar Drift, like, I lose the multi-shots, but I get more flat final damage and crit, so I think it's better. Do it just because this wand annoys me. Then I want area. Guess we take a fuse. Okay. So then copy that instead. Cool. And all I care about here is getting as much damage as possible. And I guess I might as well do the multi-shot then. Yeah, and at this point I'm just looking for or no, I still want my track on there. Okay, you're at 125% crit. Yeah, let's just re-roll these and do damage modifiers. With the only other things really worth doing. Cool. I guess every other boss will get a chance to fight back. I'll take flat damage. I do have to rebuild these. We're gonna live dangerously. We'll keep just getting more radius because it turns into damage. I got frozen. There we go. We will process, which is rolling these just into stuff that says... Actually, split would have been good. Magic bullets relevant for increasing damage. There we go, that's double damage. No, there we go. Actually, like that. I think overall this is probably worth it. The problem is because it's a triple shot, I'm shooting 3 of these. It's fine. Good enough. Freeze the sub-boss with normal spells. It's 0.1. The harpoon one I don't know, but I think it's longer. Freezer 24. Yeah, they may not have a counter for bosses with it. Take flat damage. Split, I think, is actually good for their harpoons. The splits go off me, so it's not that great. Sure, I'll take a precise shot. Display HP. Just to watch the health melt. I can't tell what's happening. There's just stuff everywhere. Died to all the split ones. +1 wand slot, sure. Not like I need it. Very annoying thing of a just for my magic vine. Cool. Roll into something that does damage. Lightning wouldn't be bad. There we go. Effect radius. Good enough. Could have recharged my things up, but like multiple versions of this boss. Hello, John. Suppose I'd rather I've not read the fighting him twice dialogue before. Yes, fighting him. Power of magic. Just gonna die instantly to the harpoons. Basically. Silliness. Yeah, she'll be back. I don't care. Hello, Lee. Regret you making a DLC character. Well, he's immune to freeze. It doesn't do much. Okay, yeah, harpoons seem pretty good. You can go either way, but a triple projectile is, as I showed, like, it's a good duet chain target, but then you're not doing anything with harpoons. Because the difference of how you would build Dave compared to Bian is Bian needs the swords on your damage wand, because the swords only shoot from the wand that is attacking, where with Dave, you make a charge wand, which is what we have here, and then you make a harpoon one, which we have here. Interesting. But another win, another way to break the game.